For the good stuff, we're going to take a closer look at Wi-Fi and see what this cool project is all about. I got a little countdown timer for their pre-sale. They have a pre-sale and a normal sale, and that one ends, sorry I'm a little late on this review, but 1 day and 20 hours left for that with a 15% bonus. But the full token sale will continue for, I guess, probably a month after that, just with a slightly lower bonus. So keep that in mind if you're looking to get involved. But their homepage, they've raised 4.6 million, pretty good. They hit their soft cap, so that's always good to see that this project is a go. And we'll talk about the different stages that they'll be able to hit with these different fundraising amounts. But the hard cap is 25 million. I think a pretty fair amount, nothing crazy. Scrolling down just a bit, they have a great video here that really gives a good overview and a good idea to what's going on, but I'll let you guys play that one on your own time. Working our way down a little bit further, our experience. This is one thing that I like. So their first project back here in 2016, Radius Wi-Fi, it's about getting commercial establishments to set up their public Wi-Fi for all their customers and everything to be able to use. So just think like Starbucks public Wi-Fi, things like that. Getting different retail businesses set up is what it seems like to me. And then this ad renta business in 2017, this brought some of the monetization, some kind of ads that could be run on these Wi-Fi networks that Radius Wi-Fi is setting up for these commercial establishments. So ad renta can help them just earn a little bit more revenue by setting up ads that can be placed in order to watch, in order to use the Wi-Fi network, or perhaps little just other ads. So a way to monetize it. So I think the two, either way, the two just go really well together. That's the big thing. They kind of complement each other. And now they're taking the next level over here to World Wi-Fi 2018. Their big project, bringing on the blockchain, decentralizing, distributing everything, and looking to bring Wi-Fi to everybody, Wi-Fi access to everybody, and even making it free just by spending some time with advertising. And we'll work our way down here a little bit further. Okay, yes, this talks about their prior projects. So they're in 80 cities with these different Radius Wi-Fi and ad rental businesses, startup projects. Gained a lot of partners and employees and 14,000 open networks. So these two seem like very viable companies that are continuing to grow and bring on more partners and more business. So it's good to see that. And then working our way down a little bit further, over here we have WeToken. So the token that they're using in the token sale is called WeToken, and that'll be used to purchase like an advertising budget on their platform. So one WeToken might be worth 10 ad impressions, and so an advertiser would need to buy these WeTokens to be able to use them and have their ads shown in front of Wi-Fi, before you log on to Wi-Fi, before you're able to use it for free, a user. So, and one of those WeTokens is 10 cents at this token sale, but I think plus the 15% bonus, or plus whatever bonus based on the time you get in at. They have a set number of tokens, and the ones that don't get sold will be burned. And so this is looking good. It looks like 30%, 30 cents is about the market rate right now for 10 ad impressions. So that's their goal of what the token value might turn into as things get up and get going here. So if that's the case, then that's a good goal to shoot for, and is their justification for the increase in the price of their token for their investors. And here we have those points that I promised that we would hit about the different levels that they'd be able to get to based on their token sale. So if their token sale hits their soft cap, then they will be working in Eastern and Central Europe, where they're at right now. And if they hit this next level, 15.5 mil or 25 mil, their hard cap, they'll look to go nearly worldwide. Looks like they hit just about all the continents there, other than Antarctica. Okay. All right, now we'll head over to the white paper real quick. This is actually the one-pager, but this is definitely worth a read. This should be one of the first things you read. It breaks things down really well. So just one more kind of overview of how everything's working. So, I mean, let's be real. We've all been there where we're in some public place and we go on desperately looking for Wi-Fi, see if anybody has some unlocked Wi-Fi hotspot that we can tap into and piggyback on and everything. But usually it's not the case. Usually they're all locked, or even if they are unlocked and we think we're lucky, then a page comes up in our browser saying that we need to pay this amount or something like that. But this way, all these Wi-Fi hotspots, or any Wi-Fi hotspots that are on this World Wi-Fi program and involved in this, will be unlocked and allow these guest users to join them. And then the way that everybody will be able to monetize things is that advertisers will be on board. They'll play a quick ad at the beginning, and you get a good cut of that ad revenue. So that's how the owner makes money. The guest user gets it for free, and then the whole project gets to do well with revenue. And then one other thing here, they're not just looking to meet all these user needs, but also be really advertiser friendly, meaning that they'll have really good data on all these particular users. So that's what advertisers are looking for, really pinpointed targeting and everything. So they'll be able to earn, charge a little bit more maybe than just some really broad advertising, but be able to have really narrow advertising. So that's one thing that they hope to set them apart in the advertising space. And now for a couple of my own unique closing thoughts to round everything out. I really like how they're just connecting people who need Wi-Fi and people who can offer Wi-Fi, and just adding a layer of ads on top to make everyone money. They're not going out there trying to build their own telecommunications business, become the next Verizon or something. No, that takes crazy money, and this is just so much simpler. I really like taking something that's already existing and just looking at it a little bit differently, just bringing on new technology to it, blockchain, a way that they can distribute things and decentralize things, and just return, some ownership to the people. Return this possibility of making money, of offsetting costs, the shared economy back to the people. So that's the strongest point that I think that they have, or one of the strongest. And just a couple of things that I would maybe be thoughtful of, mindful of when I'm looking at something like this. Just first of all, the fact that it seems like they're mostly going toward residential Wi-Fi networks to bring onto this platform, because I guess it's true, most commercial establishments already, maybe just with their radius Wi-Fi things that they've set up, they've done a good job with these commercial establishments and getting everybody up to speed there with being able to offer free Wi-Fi. And now they're going for the residential side. But the residential side is pretty much just going to be for very urban neighborhoods and city dwellers, where most of that foot traffic would be of people who are sitting down needing Wi-Fi. If you live in a rural area, kind of forget, I think, making too much side income off of this. The odds that somebody are going to be within your residential Wi-Fi range, I think, are much less compared to somewhere urban. So that's one thing I kind of think of. And then the other big question that we have to hit, something that we touched on in our introduction, cybersecurity. I mean, I was just watching the news the other night, and they put out a whole segment on simply Wi-Fi routers and how you might be like at a hotel and you might join a network that is open and free, but it's not really the official hotel network. It's somebody just providing this network, and anybody that joins that network, they can see everything that user is up to. So that's something that they will definitely have to address, getting that cybersecurity on point, because it could spell great success if they're able to prove that it's beautifully secure, or could be a very big hurdle that they'll need to overcome. But overall, I like the project. I'm excited to keep up with it and see where it goes. Thank you all so much for watching. Be sure to leave your comments down below with your thoughts on the World Wi-Fi project, or any other kind of telecommunications networking projects that you might be watching, blockchain related. I'm excited to hear your thoughts on this one and others. Thank you all so much